push that a little forward.
Do you want me to be
I want
closer
you in
too?
real close.
Does this look natural?
Real close.
All right, you know what? Can we stop jerking around and get serious? This is a podcast.
Yeah, we have stuff to
we have
talk
stuff
about.
to do. This is an important podcast about important things.
That's right.
So we're here to talk about.
Have you seen my new shoes?
Wow.
Aren't these cool?
They are really cool, man.
All right, for our listeners, they're these Nikes who don't sponsor the podcast right now, as far as I understand. But
as
they
soon
will.
as we blow them up. Yeah.
But I mean, look at this part.
It's cool. It's almost like a wicker. It's like wicker basket.
It's like a wicker shoe.
And you've got a swoosh, a Nike swoosh.
Got a nice Nike swoosh.
And you got a nice azul there with a nice light aquamarine.
New pair of shoes.
I wish I had my sneakers. I have a pair of sneakers like that are so old and beat up.
You're not a big sneaker person.
Not a lot.
No.
But I will say, man, are they comfortable.
You like your sandals and you like your boots.
I go one way or the other. I'm a boot guy.
Those are very opposite footwears.
They are. I'll give you that. I think the sandal comes from growing up in California. That never left me.
Do you still wear flip-flops in New York?
Yeah.
Do you?
Yeah. And it's very out of place. Sometimes.
Oh no.
Oh no.
Don't do that.
And it's very out of place. I'll get looks.
Yeah.
I feel no shame.
Yeah.
People are trying to shame, but I don't feel it. The New York drivers especially, like the transport drivers in New York who are the best. These guys have been doing it for generations. Their dad did it. Like they're awesome. And I'll get in the car with sandals like, what the hell are you doing in flip-flops?
What is this?
What is this? It's New York. And I'll wear flip-flops sometimes up until the moment it snows. So December, I might flip-flop it one day if I feel like
not.
it. It's
straight
psychotic.
to jail.
I know. I'll see you there.
Straight to jail.
Come pick me up. You know what my first call is when I'm in jail?
Me?
Yeah.
That's a wasted call.
Bail me out.
It's a wasted call.
You find out I'm in jail for flip-flops in winter and you go,
I'll be chat GPTing.
You're done.
What to do if your friend calls you from jail.
But you don't want to pick him up.
Small stupid stuff. Small stupid stuff. Small stupid stuff.
Well, I'm going to let you in on a little secret, Adam.
What's up?
We have a guest today.
We do?
She's on her way. She's in a bit of the traffic. This is Los Angeles. So we're going to go ahead and start our show.
Oh, this is wild.
And we are pre-guest, but we're going to have a guest any minute walk through this door.
And then what's going to happen?
And then sit right here.
I can't, the suspense is killing me.
I'm not going to tell you who it is.
Okay.
But she's pretty freaking cool.
I can't wait.
Yeah. I'm excited.
Friend of yours?
Friend of mine, worked on a thing. All
right, we'll talk about it later.
We'll talk about it when she's here.
I can't wait.
Yeah.
What are we talking about today, though?
Today, we're going to, I can't tell you that either.
You can't tell me what we're talking about?
No.
Oh.
You know what? Right now, the audience listening, watching this, knows what we're talking because there's a title.
Oh, right.
But you don't.
I don't
You
know.
don't know what we're going to talk about.
I would like to know.
You will. You will.
I will?
You're going to find out.
We'll find out.
Yeah.
Real quick, before we move on.
Yeah.
I was in the bathroom earlier.
I was there.
As I do.
Mm-hmm.
You were there?
I was there.
Don't tell people that.
Sorry. It's the truth. They might as well know.
It was a public restroom. We should let people know it was a public restroom.
But we were there together.
Jesus.
Go ahead.
And there was, you've got the choice in there to either use the blowy hand thing.
Okay. Official term.
Or I think so.
Yeah.
The air dryer.
Yes.
Or paper towels.
Yes.
What are you picking?
For me, especially if I don't have to touch it.
Yeah.
When it's just automatic, I'm going blowy thing. Hands-free blowy thing. By the way, it sounds a little borderline inappropriate.
Yeah, we probably shouldn't be calling it a blowy thing.
We shouldn't call it a blowy thing. That's probably maybe confused with something else. Let's call it an air maker thing.
The air dryer.
Yeah.
The air dryer.
Or we'll just call it exactly what it is.
What it is.
Less fun, but
yeah.
Okay.
I'm always opting for the paper towels. Every single time. I have heard, obviously, I can't see it with my naked eye, but I have heard that a wild amount of bacteria blows all over the place when you use those air dryers.
Is that true?
I don't know.
Why is there all this bacteria in the air dryer thing?
Because it's a bathroom. There's all sorts of
but no one's peeing in the air dryer.
Well,
I hope not.
But there's, particles flying around.
Yeah, and little feces flying up in there.
Oh,
sorry.
Are we allowed to even say feces?
We'll bleep it.
Feces.
Yeah. But is this like half the listeners just on that
turned
one
off.
went, no, thank you.
Yeah.
No, but this is really interesting to me because you would think that the air dryer is the healthier, safer, hands-free choice. I don't have to touch anything. And plus, the paper thing's wasting the paper, which, come on, lots of things do that. But
by the way,
I'm going to look into this.
I don't know if we've talked about this before, but anything that's like motion censored, activated, I hate those things. Those things are the worst. Why? Because you end up just playing this game with the thing.
You look ridiculous.
You're trying to get it to work. And sometimes my hands just don't register.
You know what's always funny, especially if it's not happening to you, and even when it's happening to you, when it doesn't work, but you don't know that. So you just keep trying
when it's not a motion sensor.
For way too long, and you just shove your arm.
Somebody walks up next to you, and they just pull the thing up.
You're just waving and hoping, and it just does not work, and you look like an idiot.
Somebody comes by and turns the knob.
Oh,
that's how. Got it.
Thank you, sir.
Yep, I knew that.
Or you're just waiting for it to deliver you paper, and they just take one. You're like, oh, the timing.
Speak of the devil.
Timing was unbelievable. Adam,
she's here.
Guess what? Our guest is here, and she's literally sitting next to me.
I'm so excited.
It's the incomparable Charlotte McKinney. You might know her as a model who did a bunch of cool stuff, Carl's Jr., all sorts of great things. She's been moving into acting, into comedy. She's doing stand-up, which personally scares the crap out of me. I'm excited to talk about. And she just wrapped a great film with Theo Von and David Spade. And it's called Bus Boys. I'm so excited.
Thank you guys for having me.
Welcome.
I'm
Thanks
so
for being
excited.
Here.
When Brian told me it was you, I was like, oh my God, I know that guy.
I know that face.
I know that face.
Yeah.
I want to pick your brain of
pick my brain.
Pick it.
That's what we're here for.
The social media stuff
that's all you guys. Yeah.
You're killing it.
Thank you so much.
How
I
did
appreciate
that kind of...
Listen, we're asking the questions here, okay?
Is this the Charlotte show or is this our show?
So I'm interviewing you. But you've been doing that for a minute now, or...
Yeah, I've been doing it for a little while.
Okay.
Successfully for a little while, and then... unsuccessfully for a little while, and then more successfully in the last few years. Yeah.
Amazing.
Yeah.
Big fan.
Why, Adam?
Thank you so much.
Let me ask you a question. Why are you funny?
Why am I funny?
What makes you funny?
Honestly,
what's your funny?
It's just how I look.
It's just your face.
It's just how I look.
I felt that since the day I met you.
Funny face.
We were just talking about we've known each other for so long.
Okay.
So many years.
20 years.
05. No one says 2005. That's
2005.
2005.
20 years.
Okay.
And Charlotte and I have known each other for many years.
How long?
Yes.
Not as many years, but like 2000.
I want to say
almost
maybe 8-10 years ago.
Wow.
Right? Yeah.
When did you do that movie?
That's a great question.
What movie was it?
I should know that. It was a feature film called Literally Right Before Aaron. And
Very
Charlotte
funny.
doesn't know this. I made a short of that.
Yes.
And Adam Rose starred in it.
That's right.
Oh, no way.
And
That's
I
right.
should show it to you. It's really great. And I say all the time, I'm going to remake that film.
Are you?
And it's going to be great. Yeah. I'm going to make the same script again.
I loved that movie.
I did too. It's me. My problems with it are me,
Is
the
it a
direction. I
you
just was
thing?
not a mature director.
Okay.
And I went in with the naivete of my only job is to translate a creative vision.
Sure.
It isn't.
What is your job?
Manage trucks and times and egos and people and things and the day and the light and the sun. That's your job.
Yeah.
And if you're lucky, you get to be creative for a couple hours,
Charlotte, so you've been acting for, how long have you been acting for now?
13, 14 years, not to age myself.
Amazing.
But
And you started as a model and then you start acting?
kind of use modeling to get my way.
Yeah, springboard.
Whatever you got to do.
I had to use, because I was from Florida. I didn't
Where are you
grow
from,
up
Florida?
Here. Orlando.
Orlando.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Did you go to Disney World a lot?
No, never.
Never?
Yeah, I wasn't.
Have you
really-
never been?
I've been once.
Okay.
But it wasn't I'm not a Disney person.
I grew up in Southern California, so I'm a big Disneyland
Yeah.
fan, and I maintain that it's better.
I do love Disneyland. I've never been to Disney World.
Once when I was a kid.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, so we've all been not a lot
Yeah.
to
Not
Disney
a
World.
fan.
I want to ask you about stand-up comedy.
Okay.
How long have you been doing that, and what prompted you to move into this stand-up
Is this a new
space?
thing?
Before COVID, David Spade had this show called Lights Out on Comedy Central.
Okay.
And he would put earwigs in people and put them up on stage at the Comedy Store.
Oh, that's
and
fun.
He would make them say stuff?
Yes.
Oh my God,
I love
that's
this.
funny.
So him and Whitney Cummings put me on stage one night for the thing, and I did it. And I was
Did they know you, or that you were just a stranger in the audience?
They knew,
Okay,
they knew
you
me.
knew
I
them.
did a
Okay.
movie I did Joe Dirt too that nobody saw.
Great.
And
Adam saw it. He loved
yeah,
it.
he loved it.
One of my
He
favorites.
called me.
Yeah. And after that, I was just like, wait, I kind of like this because I was like improving when I couldn't hear them, and I've always loved comedy. I've always done comedy films.
You were just thrown into the fire.
I just was like thrown into it, and like the place of all place, the Comedy Store, and you're not like at just some like random. So that happened. Then COVID happened, and then I guess I've been doing stand up now for 4 years. I've taken time off and with other stuff and movies and things like that, but. It's a nice outlet for when things are slow for me or I'm not on set or something like that.
Of course, gives you that opportunity to perform.
Yeah.
And write.
Yeah.
Because you're writing your own
I
jokes
am.
and
I struggle with the writing part's the hard part. I can like go out and perform.
What kind of stuff are you talking about?
Yes.
It's all about me. It's not like I'm not talking politics. I'm just talking about experiences and
stories.
Politics these days are so funny.
Yeah, hilarious.
So much fun.
Yeah, you don't want to hear about politics from me.
So your life experiences. Are you making notes to yourself throughout the day or week, like when something funny happens?
Yes, I feel like I need to be a bit better at it. I just wrapped like a writing class to like really like learn the like
joke writing.
Wow.
Like the structure of
what
it.
did they teach?
We should probably take that class.
We should take that because this podcast is not funny. You're not funny.
Could use the help.
We're learning.
Yeah.
It's just like giving you a premise and how you structure it, and like because I would just like write and not really know the structure. I'm dyslexic, so I'm more of like
we can tell.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
that's clear. Yeah.
I think I might be too.
Yeah. You also
really seriously. I really do think I might be a little bit.
Yeah.
I notice it only happens once in a while. Once in a while, I'll flip a word like 10 words later. Why did my brain just do that?
Done that or letters, numbers. I've definitely switched numbers before.
Yeah.
Is that what happens to you?
Drink a lot, so it might be the alcohol.
I am drunk most of the time.
Most days.
Yeah.
Are you a big drinker?
Oh my god.
No.
I was like, no, I'm teasing.
No, this is
Adam's a pretty healthy young man.
Okay.
Yeah. No,
you look like it.
Thank you. I appreciate that.
It's in great shape.
No, I like tequila from time to time.
Okay.
Every night.
Love that.
Every morning.
It's
in my coffee.
Yeah.
What did they teach you in this joke writing thing? Just anything. I'm just so curious.
So you have a premise and the way you structure it, like what's hard, what's weird, what's different, and like you just kind of write about it because I would have an idea, but I wouldn't be able to kind of
how to articulate,
format it.
Exactly.
Yeah.
I'm a high school dropout, not to brag, but
congrats.
Yeah. So like I don't have sometimes I feel like I don't have the tools of like college or things like that. So I'm kind of like relearning.
So it's kind of like a writing class.
Truly. Yeah.
And then also particularly joke structure. Comedy structure.
So it's like, I don't know. I always give people credit for like trying.
Yeah.
Have you
ever peed your pants on stage doing stand up? Because I think
my pants. I've just bombed really bad.
You've bombed.
Oh, of course.
Yeah.
That's like
what's that
the first.
like?
Well, I don't invite people to my shows that I know.
Right.
Ever?
It's embarrassing.
They say the first 4 to 5 years is just bombing.
Oh, Jess,
has that been your experience?
No, I mean I have good. Like the other show I had the other night was great, but then you have really bad shows, and you're just like you're getting your.
Do you remember like the worst experience you've had on stage?
The worst experience was I went to a show in Hermosa Beach.
Yeah.
Okay, here we go.
And I went on stage and I'm like, yo, give it up for Manhattan Beach, or like said the wrong place where I was.
In Hermosa. Oh, and they were like, boo.
They were like, fuck you, Beach, get off stage.
Oh,
and
they
I was
were
like,
so mean.
Yeah. So
that is the
dyslexia
nightmare.
Also,
came in.
they're literally right next to each other. It's like, relax, guys.
They're like, that's 400 feet away.
Yeah, they're like, that's 0.8 miles, you dick. And you're like, it's up the street.
Exactly.
That's so funny.
I've had my times.
It's one thing if you're like in Boston and you say, what's up, New York? You know, like that would be like, fuck you.
Yeah.
But like, that's a little silly.
So, but I mean, I think it's hard for me just sometimes just dealing with like crowds, and I don't know. I'm finding.
Have you been heckled? Do you get hecklers?
Not really.
Oh, you're lucky.
Yeah. Nothing like.
Yeah.
I've had people that just like talk during the set, and you're just
do you
like.
Ever?
Yeah, and I'll just be like, all right, like, do you want to come up here? Are you the?
Are you
I
doing
feel like
Yeah.
now because of all the crowd work that's on
the
like
crowd
TikTok
work.
and,
Yeah.
and
Yeah,
all
yeah.
the clips.
Yeah.
Now people in crowds at comedy shows just feel
Think
like
that's part of the
they're
deal.
part of the
Yeah.
show.
Exactly.
Yeah. I mean, to a certain extent
To a
they
certain
are,
extent
but
they are,
that's
yeah.
not been the common practice
Yeah.
for a very
Yeah,
long
no.
time.
Yeah.
You don't just scream stuff out in the middle of the show.
Did you see Kimmel's first thing back?
I did.
And did you see someone in the back started hollering?
No.
I forget what he said, but he just immediately, without missing a beat, went, shut up, and like just kept going. And it was like
Wow.
funny.
Recently?
recently when he came back from the getting kicked off, and then he came back on, and it was his first show back. And yeah, someone started hollering. I don't know if it was political or what, but he just shut it down and kept going.
I always love Kathy Griffin's. Is it Griffin?
Griffiths? Griffin?
Kathy Griffith?
Griffins?
Griffin's? It's Griffin.
Gryffindor. I think it's Kathy Gryffindor.
No, it's Kathy Griffin.
Okay.
She's got a great heckler response, which is, hey, shut up. I don't come to your job and knock the dicks out of your mouth.
Oh, wow. That's a strong one.
Yeah.
I know.
I like that.
I know, but I just feel
try
like
that.
I'm gonna
next time you have a heckler.
That.
Yeah.
Start stealing jokes.
Steal Kathy Griffin's
Steal from the best.
Yeah. Great artists, something. Right?
Yeah, great
Something
artists steal.
that?
Good artists. What do good artists do?
Don't steal.
Great artists steal.
Borrow.
Steal from the best.
They borrow. Good artists borrow. I think.
What
I
is
like
that
that.
By the
saying?
way, we haven't even said we're going to be talking about, because of your newfound career as a comedian, both of us really wanted to talk about comedy and funny and what is funny. And
what is funny these days? We want to ask you the question, what makes you laugh? Could be anything. Could be a movie. Could be
babies.
Could be babies. Could be my face, Adam's face. Both of our faces together.
Sitting with you guys.
Doing a podcast.
Pretty funny.
Yeah.
We'll take it.
So,
we'll take it.
As long as you're laughing.
We
That's
were
my
fishing
motto.
and we caught some fish.
Yeah.
What's my I don't know. I think for like really dry, just like straight humor. I think
You like British comedy then?
I do. I like dark. I like pretty vulgar. I don't know. It really depends.
When you say dry, do you like that like Jason Bateman delivery on like an Arrested, like that kind of thing where everything's going crazy and you're a little
he's the straight man.
You did a little under.
Yeah. And then I just like I grew up like loving like a Tom Green and like just very out there.
You like
the
silly
90s.
too.
Yeah. And
ridiculous.
I've been like I really enjoy like pranky real life stuff.
Oh yeah.
Jackass.
Yes.
Yeah.
Like like trying to bring like
Did you watch Punk'd back in the day?
Oh,
Punk'd and Jackass and Wild Boys and just like the Tom Green show. And
so
I
you
love
like
that
pushing
shit.
the envelope a little bit, making it a little exciting, a little scary.
Yeah. And what I've been
dangerous.
getting into is I think from being maybe a model or something, I like to kind of hide behind like characters.
Sure.
And like doing goofy out there things and kind of creating these characters and then taking them out in the real world and kind of.
Oh, you do like Knoxville on the street in the old man.
Yeah, I have like a character.
Like you'll go to a restaurant and be this new person?
Yeah, like the other day I went to
this.
Erewhon as this like girl from Daytona Beach with a mullet, Vicky Lush.
Are we recording this?
Can we talk to Vicky Lush right now?
Yes. She is she's a star. She's a wet t-shirt vet.
Wow. You mean
so she's
I'm
a winner.
She's a winner.
She's a winner.
She wins.
I like that. I like that. She's trained.
So
hard.
I have her like coming out to LA and like doing
But are you
stuff.
recording this like a prank show?
So I'm kind of just doing it on socials.
Just to see what
I love this.
And this is kind of what I wanted to ask you was, and me and Ryan kind of touched on this the other day, was like, I really struggle with social media. And in the last year, I've been like, I have to start doing it, especially if you want people to see me in a different way. And how do you do I get so in my head. I get so embarrassed.
How do you social media?
How do you do it?
But you're speaking to a temperament thing too, because I'm, we've talked about this 1,000 times. Like I feel very inhibited, by the way, right now. so you and I have talked about
Go
this
on the
so
other
much.
side, maybe. Do a little bit of this.
So you and I have talked about it, but I'm like such a private person.
Yeah.
And the idea of like sharing everything. I mean, even this podcast, I was like reluctant about often, which was very frustrating.
I would say hesitant or trepidatious.
Yes. Yeah. Those are nice words.
Yeah.
Which and ultimately felt comfortable because I'm doing it with my friend and but putting yourself out there in that way.
You know what?
So,
I don't share pretty much any of my private life on social media.
that's true.
Yeah.
You're just putting comedy up there.
Just putting some comedy up
I mean, the
there.
first thing that worked for you was the reaction videos, right?
No, the first thing that worked was a parody dance that I created on TikTok. This was in the early days of TikTok
1983.
in 2020.
Right.
Or
2020. Okay.
2020 and dance and comedy were the two main things on TikTok.
Right.
Separately. But I had this dance background and there were these pieces of choreography that went super viral all the time on TikTok and they would become a trend.
Okay.
And they all included this one dance move, the whoa. Right?
Okay.
The whoa.
What are you doing?
The whoa. It was just a dance move.
It looks like a flip off.
I don't even know that I'm doing it
whoa,
right.
you, buddy.
That was
The
what
whoa.
it was. And I was like, you know what? I'm sick of the whoa. And I created the...
You just did a Kramer.
I'm sick of the whoa.
Sick of the whoa.
And so I
When your
created,
hair shakes.
created the alternative whoa challenge,
Okay.
which was just me in my living room going, the flow, the crow.
Oh, I remember
the
this.
no,
I
the
remember you
row.
sent me this.
Yeah.
And you were like,
Okay.
is this funny?
That was
Yeah.
my first viral video ever. By that night, it had 1 million views. By the next day, it had 5 million views. By the end of that week, it had 20 million views.
Wow,
and every
great.
like celebrity
funny.
and news anchor and sports mascot was doing the dance.
Right.
And then
Teach me your
Fortnite
ways.
licensed that dance.
No
And
way.
now it's an emote that you can buy on the game and make your character do the
Do
dance.
the flow
and you
and
hear
the
my
whoa
voice.
and the,
Stop.
That's so good.
Isn't that wild?
Yeah, it became like a pop culture
So that was
thing.
Yeah, that was the first.
And
thing.
that's what I'm learning through all this. It's like what I find like the things I really love or like put the most time into, the views suck. But the throwaway dumb shit that I do
Yeah,
gets millions of views, and it's like you have no control over really what does well.
You don't have any control, but what you do have control over is how much effort you're going to put into the social media content versus the reward of that, right? So obviously, like Ryan and I have both made short films, but that takes an enormous amount of effort, and we're not going to do that every single time I want to post on social media.
Of course.
So I have always been experimenting with like, how much effort do I actually want to be putting in to these videos specifically,
Well, and you've always
while
said
having
to
them
me,
still be effective and funny and all of those things.
Yeah.
you've always told me the less you put into it, sometimes the better.
That's how I feel.
Yeah.
Especially on social media, there is a sense that when things are overproduced, that you're trying to sell people something. And so the more carefree, the more
Sure, flawed
a little
and just
janky it
yeah.
could be, the more people feel like it's authentic and that they're not being sold something.
Question. What was the last movie you saw that made you burst out laughing? And I have a sub question. I have a follow up.
For me,
Yeah.
Final Destination.
Oh yeah,
That's
you
funny.
told me this.
Honestly, I
Everyone
saw
talks
it
about
recently.
This movie. I didn't see it.
I
Yeah.
saw the latest one. I
Right.
saw the latest one, and I never realized this before, but few things make me laugh harder than just
horror films, bad horror films.
ridiculous,
Yeah,
silly horror films
Yeah,
like
yeah,
that
yeah,
movie.
yeah.
And it's not a silly film, but it is campy in a way that like makes me
It
laugh
makes it kind of
very
funny.
hard.
yeah,
That-
yeah, yeah.
And I think it's because it's so surprising at times. Like I
Right.
think that's why horror movies can be funny.
Sure.
Yeah.
Is because sometimes that is how your body wants to react to surprise.
Yeah,
Yeah.
sure.
You know, you
Final
laugh.
And the dramatic
Destination.
tension of us, the audience, knowing what's going to happen.
Yeah.
And the
Yeah.
characters, not because we know. We've seen so many horror films. We know
know.
what's going to
We know.
happen.
Yeah.
And so when they're behind the door, you know, talking about it, you're like, you idiot.
What about you?
I feel like the last few things I've seen were just not.
Not that funny.
I had a similar predicament. I was trying to find something funny. I could not find anything. I went through all the apps
Yeah.
and I was like, I got nothing. And I ended up stumbling on this movie I watched when I was a kid.
Which one?
I think it was made in 1989. It's called Problem Child.
Yes.
Do you know that movie?
That was like
with the little redhead kid and John
yes,
Ritter's the dad.
yes.
Holy crap! It has a 0% on Rotten Tomatoes,
I
and
think
it's
that
fantastic.
was filmed like where I grew up or something.
Was
I
it?
remember that. I
Yeah.
remember that.
It's
That was
so-
huge.
It was huge.
I don't
but it
remember
was
this
funny,
movie.
and
It's
it
super
didn't do.
funny.
Sometimes the movies that don't do well actually
As
are
a kid,
good.
it was even
It's-
funnier. Like
exactly.
laugh your head off.
I
don't
remember,
remember this.
How was
Dude,
it
you
watching
gotta
that
wa-
as an adult?
It was a trip. It was like
Interesting,
nostalgia
yeah.
lane, hardcore. But he's like this little devilish redhead kid, and he
I
has this
love it.
little like smile.
He's so cute.
He's so cute.
Yeah.
And he's like putting people in the hospital. I mean, he's like
Is it
blowing
bad?
things up and like, you know,
Yeah.
he's,
So it's
he's
like the bad seed.
harassing the nuns and like it's
Yeah,
fantastic.
It's really good.
It's great.
That's
and John
funny. I
Ritter's
haven't
like this
heard that.
sweet dad who's like, he just needs love.
Yeah,
You know,
yeah.
so there's like this really
Oh.
cute story. It's a fantastic movie.
Great film.
We're gonna remake it.
We're gonna
Yeah.
remake
That's
it.
even
We're
a
gonna make
film.
Problem Child. They made Problem Child 2.
They did.
There's a sequel, and the
Okay.
sequel has more money. Yeah.
Good for them.
They upped
Wait,
it.
that's hilarious.
Yeah. But it's great. You gotta watch it.
I love that.
I think a lot about why we laugh, right? Like,
Okay.
why do humans like? What about our evolution got us to a place where we were like, when we see something humorous, we're like, ha 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 ha.
Yeah.
Like our body moves
Yeah,
and we
yeah,
make
yeah.
this noise.
Yeah.
You ever think about that? Am I the only one?
No, it's true.
I hate to give a kind of a sincere answer.
Give a sincere answer. I'm curious.
It's air moving, right? It's air. So you're surprised. We breathe, right?
Okay.
It's air and making. It's just that's all sound is. It's
you
just
explained nothing. You explained literally nothing.
It's surprise. It's breathing. It's breathing.
It's
plus,
breathing.
Plus, it's breathing through vocal cords that vibrate. That's all it is. That's what it is.
No, I get what it is, but I'm saying, why do we do that when things are funny?
You know when babies don't laugh, they do that breathing? I'm just saying it's the breathing.
Well, you know what's funny is like we were talking about, I think it was Anthony Jeselnik. You know that guy? Great comedian.
So funny.
Great.
So
and
dark.
he was talking about, I saw some video of him talking about like what is comedy, and his theory is that it is all surprise. Everything
I saw that, and then the girl with him didn't think it was.
Right. She said no, she disagreed.
She disagreed.
Yeah.
I saw that clip. I don't know where I saw that.
Did she have, what was the counter?
The counter was just like there's lots of different types of comedy, and that's just one thing.
It's the surprise of what he's going to say at the end for his joke.
Right.
I will say it's not, I don't know if I agree with that wholeheartedly. It's definitely surprise, but it's also the recognizability. The relatability.
Yeah,
I felt that, and I didn't know that you were going to go on stage and say that because I did that when I was alone. And
but isn't that kind of surprising? Maybe like, oh, somebody else thinks this too.
But you can laugh at like a visual.
Right.
Think of like Chris Farley just dancing.
Well, so that's
true. Just talking about
that's
Farley.
true. But is it funny because it's surprising, right? Is it funny because it's Chris Farley and he is Chris Farley sized and he's dancing like the Chippendales dancer, right? And is that why it became humorous because it's a little surprising? I also think about like babies with peekaboo.
Yeah,
like that makes them laugh.
Yeah.
And it's because I think we're just surprising them over and over again.
Surprise, yeah.
Right?
Or even like sometimes you laugh when things are like uncomfortable. Or like and awkward, like.
Well, that's where I think a lot of the dry humor comes from. Like Ricky Gervais's The Office. It's all uncomfortable situations played as straight as possible.
Yeah.
So it's like painful.
I like that.
And hilarious.
Yeah. I do like uncomfortable humor. I do think.
There was a lot of that in our in our film.
Yeah, that was a funny
because I remember one reviewer called it like this movie, they're in a bad way. They were like, it's just 2 hours of Schadenfreude. You know that term?
Schadenfreude, yeah. When you take joy in other people's pain.
Which is kind of what you're saying. Like when a situation is uncomfortable or cringy, you're going like, oh, you're kind of dying, but you're laughing at it.
You're laughing.
Which is so much comedy, which is what clowning is. A clown is slipping on things and hitting their head and being, for your enjoyment.
Wait, that's funny someone said that.
Right? But the funny thing is, I took it as a compliment. I was like, thank you. They meant it as like, boo, you can't laugh. I'm like, what are you talking about, man? That's so often funny.
How do we feel about mimes? Are mimes still okay?
Great transition.
Well, no, because you mentioned clowns.
Okay.
You mentioned clowns, and it got me thinking about mimes.
How do you feel about lion tamers?
Lion
tamers?
Lion
taming? Yeah.
I don't like either of them.
No, we're not fan because I feel like miming is a little lost art.
Those freak me out.
It's a lost art.
Yeah.
Man.
I mean, I'm sure there's one like.
What?
Hey, where are you getting? A lot of mimes that are out of work. They're hey man,
I'm part of the union.
Still haven't gotten a miming job.
Part of the mime
5
union.
years.
It's been a minute.
Yeah.
No, you know what? I saw a video of, I guess he works at SeaWorld or something, but there's a mime who works at SeaWorld and his videos go viral all the time.
Okay.
And he's very funny. And he's like interacting with people and like.
That's clowning, man.
Yeah,
it is
I don't love that stuff.
Of course,
you don't like
clowning
miming, specifically.
I don't like clowns or miming.
You don't like clowns?
I don't know.
Because like
I like them. I always had one at my birthday.
Yeah,
they're scary.
They're scary.
Yeah,
I kind of think I'm a clown.
Well, but you are. I mean,
I think I am.
But any comedian sort of is.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I feel like I really lean into the whole clown thing.
Yeah.
And maybe it's just because of my taste. Like I love people getting hurt. I love
sick bastard.
No, like as long as they're not
hurting
too
themselves.
Hurt, not too hurt.
No,
I don't.
Of course, not dead.
Yeah. No, but I just mean like someone falling
of
or
course,
whatever.
Those are the best.
Things are funny.
Yeah.
You know what's funny too? On the gram, on the Instagram, as the kids call it, the surprise. Speaking of surprise, the scare videos where a spouse is like waiting and they have the thing, they jump and they do the couple. There's so many of those. Those are so popular.
Yeah.
Why is that so funny? Why is scaring the shit out of somebody else who's not expecting it make you laugh?
I don't know. Ellen used to do that all the time.
Oh,
she would
did
be
to her
scaring
guests?
people scaring her
While they're
guests all the
I
time.
would hate that.
I
On
don't
a
like
talk
that.
show?
Awful.
I don't like that.
I would hate that.
If somebody
You're
just popped
sitting-
up from the
Yeah,
couch to
yeah,
scare the
I
crap out
think
of you.
that's see, I think that's just rude.
That's so mean.
I'm not into that.
I mean, I get that she's trying to like break it down into a level of like she's trying to get vulnerability from these celebrities that people want to, but still, it's
Yeah,
like,
no.
It's a form. It's a form
it's a
of
way
comedy.
to go. It's a thing to do.
What about toilet humor? Are we cool with toilet humor?
love?
No,
Oh boy,
no good.
Don't love.
What about
taking it back?
What about
But like
Don't love.
farts are funny.
A
Can we-
well-timed
But like,
fart?
I'll put like a fart in a clip or something.
yeah,
I think
just
it's
the
funny.
fart
Yeah, I
sound
think
by
a little
itself
fart
is
there
funny.
and there.
There have been some
Yeah.
classic fart moments in
It
comedy,
works.
right? Like
yeah, you need. I mean,
I'm thinking Nutty Professor. There's
Uh-huh.
like a whole scene of farts in Nutty Professor.
Yes,
That's
a fart
fantastic.
montage.
Fart montage.
Barf, vomit.
Honestly,
Disgusting.
few things are funnier to me than projectile vomit.
Which I mean, Sandlot.
don't like it.
Sandlot. Remember
Sandlot?
when Sandlot? They ride the ride and they all do chew
Oh
They all
yeah,
do
that
dip.
one's great.
and they all barf on each other and it's disgusting
Or
and
is
so
it-
funny.
which one is the Paul Rudd one? Is it I Love You Man or one
With Jason
of the
Segel?
one of the movies with Paul Rudd? He's talking to Jon Favreau in the scene. Viewers, listeners, if you know what movie I'm talking about, please let us know.
this is 40.
Maybe it's This Is
No.
40, but they're like drinking and they're playing some game, and then
I
Paul
love
Rudd's
you,
like,
man.
"In your face," and just throws up.
I love
all
you,
of
man.
us.
I know
It's I
exactly.
love you, man,
I love
and
you,
it's
man.
a great
With
clip.
Jason
And the
Segel.
way he says it, because
Yeah.
it's the in your face. You can't get the word out.
Yeah.
Oh, it's so good.
And just the person
Paul
who's
Rudd.
getting showered with it. There's
all right.
few things funnier than that.
That's
I don't know.
that's funny. I
It
can
is
get
gross,
down with
but
that.
funny.
Ish.
We're
Problem
getting
child-
you into the gutter, Charlotte. I'm
Yeah, we're bringing
sorry
you
about
down.
this.
I want you to enjoy more of the potty humor. I mean, it's good times.
It's like
Depends.
yeah, it does depend.
You know,
It does, yeah.
it really does.
If it's only disgusting, that's not funny.
if it's
but
only
No, but
gross,
well
oftentimes-
timed.
yeah.
Something well timed, sparse, you
Yeah.
know.
yeah.
yeah.
You know what's good is mixing it. Like throwing a dick joke into a sophisticated
Ooh.
comedy is a great. I
do
love
like that.
move.
Yeah.
I
you
like
know?
a dick joke. I like a dad joke.
Yeah. Why
I
does
like
it have to
it-
be a dad? Is it a dad dick joke? Because that's a different
Dad-
subcategory.
I like a
dick-
dad dick
dad
joke.
dick. That's a subgenre.
I
of
like
that.
dad. I like sometimes like the low hanging fruit,
Of
like
course.
dad shit.
That was a dad. That was a
and
dad
a
dick joke in and of
dad-
itself. The
dad
low hanging fruit.
Low
you feel
hanging
me? Everybody
fruit. I
with me?
get it.
That's you just
I
nailed
get it.
Yeah, it's a double.
I know what you're saying.
situation.
Dick jokes are fun.
We got to
They
turn that
are.
into a GIF. You
Yeah,
doing
let's-
that?
can we all just do that
has to be
together
a
Low
real
GIF.
hanging
quick?
fruit.
Yeah. Do you guys have anyone in your life that you laugh the hardest with? Like my sister and I have the same demented sense of humor since we're little kids. And we will laugh like to the point where you can't breathe, where
Yeah.
your stomach's hurting
Yeah.
over nonsense, like a noise or one word of a delivery.
Or
Yeah.
just like a word, and then you and your friend will like the other day. Me and my friend just like said a word in a song, and we were
and you died.
dying.
Yeah, yeah.
But it's only with a certain person.
Yes,
If
because
you
you're
did
dynamic.
it with some like,
I
It wouldn't
feel
be
like
funny.
I feel like we've
Oh,
do you
dude,
guys have
been in.
that?
Yeah,
we have a
we've-
ridiculous.
We have a. What are you doing later?
Where are you doing
later?
You know,
We-
with your friends.
And then when but this
Yeah.
is the worst. Like you'll do shit with
we
your
should
friend.
expose some of our truths right now.
No, you'll do shit like that with your friend, and
Yes.
then you'll be around someone else, and the other
And they'll
person
be like,
will-
"You're a weirdo."
me, I'm
Yeah.
like,
I was literally just
Yeah.
thinking this stuff because I was like, "There's a few things I would share about Adam and I on a FaceTime
yeah,
that I was like, it's just not going to translate.
It
It's
doesn't
just going to come
translate.
across weird
Yeah.
and not funny." But it's true. Like with certain
We've
people,
gotten
you do
into
the
those
voices
laughing
and-
fits. I feel like
We have.
I love.
Yeah.
I live for that shit.
Yeah.
That's
We-
what it's all about.
It's the best. There's
It
no
is
better
good.
feeling than when
a
your
lot of
stomach
endorphins.
hurts.
I
And you
love
can't
it.
catch your
Endorphins.
breath. You're laughing so
We've
hard.
done it, and it gets so nonsensical. Like so what we just did, that little inside joke was
Uh-huh.
from a. Do you remember what that's from?
Oh no! It was like it was like a photo
was-
booth.
Photo booth on
Oh, so
Max.
old.
You know,
Yeah.
they had
Yeah,
those
yeah,
apps
yeah.
and they had the little filters. And for probably 2 or 3 hours, Ryan and I sat in front of my computer using different filters and just making voices.
a voice. So we
Yeah.
would contort our face
Yeah.
into a ridiculous face, and then we would just do the voice for that.
and then
naturally,
I was
I like that.
recording
have
it.
a conversation.
And for whatever reason,
No, you
it
don't
has.
have 'em?
I don't know if I still have them, but
Okay.
for
we need
what-
them on the
if
screen.
we have
I mean,
one,
for
I would
20
play it.
years, we have been saying the quotes from these stupid videos
I
that
love
we
that.
made. Yeah.
Marty,
What are you doing later?
Oh God, yeah.
Wait, so how often are you going up on stage these days?
I try for like 3 to 2, but it needs to be like every day.
Oh, you go every day?
No, I should be.
Oh, you should be.
You're
going
saying 2 to 3
every day.
weeks?
Yeah, like
that's a lot.
The
That's a
other
good
day
amount.
though,
That's
I
almost
had
every
a
other
show
day.
on a Friday, and I did 2 shows a night leading up to Friday. So I did
Nice.
twos.
God,
Yeah.
it's so that's awesome.
It's a grind. I
grind.
And that's the
remember.
thing. I don't know if I don't have the. I don't know if I have. I love
You
it,
gotta
but
put
I
in
don't know if I
so
have
much-
the grind.
Yeah, well, yeah, you got to do like
You know?
years of, like you just said,
Yeah.
of front end bombing before you even.
I
get
do
to a
remember
place.
I did it for like 6 months or so,
How
maybe a
was
little
that?
bit longer. It was awesome. I loved it. I started.
Oh, I remember. I came to that.
Yeah. I did. I was doing the store, comedy store, and
Huge.
and
How'd you? And wait, back up. How'd you get?
so
Did you pass?
so no, I was doing like the belly room
Okay.
because my like comedy coach,
Great.
lovely, very funny woman named Jody Miller, who's fantastic. She's performing there all the time.
Sounds familiar.
Yeah, she helped me kind of put together a set.
Great.
And then she hosted a night there
Okay, so
weekly.
that's how
I don't
you
know if she
kinda
still
got
does. And that's how I got on there, and I
in
would
there.
perform there pretty regularly. But what I realized is, you know, you're talking with the other comedians in the green room. These guys are there every single
yeah.
Every
night
night.
till like 2
Breathing
in the
it.
morning.
Yeah, living it. Yeah.
And just hustling and
Yeah.
grinding every single day. And I just couldn't keep up.
Yeah, it's not.
It's
It's got to be
such
your
a
dream.
hustle.
It
It's
has
gotta
to be your whole life.
Yeah.
And
you
I
know?
think for me, I just kind of love it and I enjoy it. Do I see myself being some like touring huge like I'm not trying to like
Well,
shut that
plus,
down, but
yeah.
it's like I kind of use it for my comedic acting.
Yeah,
And
Right.
it helps me stay quick on
Stay
my
sharp.
feet.
that
And
makes
it kind
sense.
and like even like I don't post my stand up. I'm like still not
Ever?
at a,
Not
no.
even like a joke, a clip.
I'm
Oh, we
really-
got to see some clips.
really
you got to
weird
post
about
a
it.
clip.
But I feel like
Yeah.
I'm at my friends like once you're at 4, 5, 6, you can start like she's like you don't want to post it too soon
Once you're at 4, 5, 6, what times a week?
Years.
Oh, years.
Oh,
of stand-up.
interesting.
Good lord.
because you just don't want to. I don't know. I've seen people
You
who
wanna be
just like
refined.
you want to look like you know what the fuck you're doing and what
Yeah.
you're saying. And
Yeah.
I think for me, people are very quick to be like, she's fucking Charlotte thinks she's funny. Fuck her.
How
Sure,
long? How
you know.
long? How long of a set do you have?
I would say right now I'm at 10 to 12.
That's pretty good.
Have you found that coming from modeling, people are like, "You're a model. You can't be funny."
Well, this is my biggest thing right now is I'm training my audience to understand what I'm doing.
Yeah.
And they're all dudes
Right.
and they
Right.
fucking hate it.
Yeah.
So I kind of use my body in my comedy or I
You're
use
blending.
Yeah.
I kind of have
That's smart.
to, you know,
Yeah.
use my girls to kind of
You're
keep them
Yeah.
Right.
with
Engaged.
me. Engaged.
Do you ever do comedy about the girls or that stuff or sex stuff or dating or things like that?
Yeah, I'm learning. I'm kind of learning how to do that, but it's hard. It's.
Yeah.
I think people automatically want to be like, "Fuck her, she's not
That's
funny."
most
you know,
people to everyone
with
all the
anything.
time. Yeah.
You know.
Yeah.
But I don't know. I think it's like even the other day, I was at a show and this guy, the host, was like, I got off stage and he was like, didn't think she would be funny, and I was just like.
But you were meaning that you were funny.
So it showed that I'm like I
So
enjoy
people
like
are
proving.
underestimating you.
I enjoy
Yeah, that's good.
sticking it to them.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's
Plus, if
good.
the expectation's here and you're going to exceed
Yeah.
it, that's kind of great.
So
it's
I
like me
guess-
with dancing. No one's
Yes.
expecting it. So then when it happens, they're
Do
like,
it.
"Oh,
Do it.
Yeah.
do it,
Do it.
dance."
Do
Dance.
it.
Squirt this mayonnaise at you.
Did you do Dancing with the Stars?
He did
No.
2 years in a row, and he won.
And I
Okay.
won.
You were great.
None of
you
the
and Kathy
times.
Griffin were terrific
You were
together. No,
fantastic.
really, I loved you guys.
We did the cha-cha.
Yeah, you did a cha-cha, you did a salsa,
The
and the way your
cha-cha.
hips move was truly captivating.
No, but I did. I almost attended one of those performances.
Did you?
The Dancing with the Stars. I like it.
Yeah.
it.
I like it.
I like it. You sound like a judge.
I like
That
it.
went very town and garden.
I like it.
Town and garden.
Welcome to. It's got a little bit English. We could push it a little bit to welcome
to Small Stupid
to small
Stuff.
stupid stuff.
Small stupid
I'm your
stuff.
host,
Yeah.
right? And this is Adam. Okay, sorry.
So what's the small
Tangent.
stupid stuff mean?
Well, it's
We-
sort of like what we're doing right now.
Okay, got it.
We're
Okay.
talking about
Basically,
why babies laugh.
Okay,
you know,
yeah.
we
things
want
like
to
that.
talk
Stupid stuff.
about
Yeah.
huge, important, pressing world issues.
Yeah,
You
like
know,
which way to turn the toilet paper.
like having your arm
Yeah.
inhibited by a microphone arm.
Yeah.
You know,
Yeah.
things like that. Things
I
that
like
matter.
that. I don't like all this like I don't know, intense talk. It's like when you want like the dumb
You need a
shit.
break.
You need a break. We see enough
We are
of
that
it.
break for people.
I love that.
If you want stupid, you've come to the right place.
If you're looking to turn your brain off for an hour.
I came to the right place.
Yeah.
There is, to your point, like there's so much stuff, man. Politics are so heavy. The world is so heavy. Like there's so much that
People need a little break from the doom scroll.
Yes.
And to what we were talking about earlier about comedy and that relatability, my hope on this podcast is that we find some of that silly nitty gritty stuff that we can all relate to.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I like
Good
that.
luck to us.
Good luck, suckers.
So anyways, good luck, boys. It's been fun.
Do you do your toilet paper over or under? I'm going to ask every guest this.
Okay.
Dude, I just
You just throw it
happy
on
if
there?
I get it on there.
Or does it go like this?
However it happens?
I kind of just freeball
You are
it.
haphazard?
Wow.
I just kind of
You just put it on there.
I just don't even really I don't think about
How about
it.
there are some people who don't even put it on there. They just leave the roll
that's my worst
on
thing.
their toilet.
That's my worst thing.
And then you got to pick up the whole thing and do one of these.
No, that's the worst. That's the worst.
We have toilet paper holders for a reason, okay? It's
but
a nice
I don't
system.
I don't know which angle. If I'm using it, I would like it to be under.
Oh!
Wow.
Sorry. Anytime I hear under, it freaks me out.
Wow.
Every time. I have a visceral reaction to it. I'm sorry.
Do you have cats?
Fuck no.
No. Adam maintains that it's a cat thing, which I've heard.
It's not that I didn't maintain it.
You didn't make this up?
I'm not maintaining it. No, it was the comments. We got comments about it.
Under.
Yeah, like a
What? No, I need to
wild.
over. This is
so
blowing
wild.
my mind.
You go like under. Wow.
We're both over, right? We're over men.
For sure.
Yeah.
I guess
Everyone's
I'm not
over men.
thinking about it.
Wow, but you have an under preference. And to be ambi toilet is even toilet paper more surprising.
That is interesting. It's we have
Are you
not
going back to Town and Country.
That is
interesting.
That is interesting.
Yeah, that is interesting.
What's the cat thing about? Explain this to me.
So I guess if you do it under, it prevents the cat from
that makes sense.
Yeah.
Respect to cat.
Right.
I get that.
Down
I like
or whatever.
cats.
I don't know.
Are you guys cat people?
I'm a dog person. If I have
I'm a dog person. Yeah.
Yeah. Cats
I've got
kind
2
of
dogs.
freak me out.
Do they freak you out?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm not really trying to
That's
hang with
another
cats.
thing that's popular on the internet. Cat videos.
Well, you know this whole thing with cats and dogs, right? You know that
Charlotte's like, kill him.
Hey, you know the thing about how like cats will eat you. If you were to die in your home,
the dog doesn't, but the cat does.
The dog will never eat you, even if it starves to death. But the cat, if it's starving, will eat you.
That makes sense. They're slimy.
That's the truth about cats and dogs.
Can you believe that?
Unbelievable.
I can believe that fully.
Wow.
Yeah.
It's the way they look at you too. You know.
They're waiting for you to die.
They're just waiting. Like, I'll get you.
Yeah.
I feel like I sense that from cats. You know? I sense
they
that.
could eat you. They have that willingness.
That they would.
You know what I think about sometimes? This is such a random thought that we should probably cut because it's boring.
Okay.
But dogs evolved from wolves.
Yeah.
And at some point, there were wolves that were our enemy. They were either prey or they would attack us or fight us for food. And at some point, they realized if I'm cute, if I make cute faces, this human's going to give me food.
Oh.
And they evolved into being like, I'm cute and cuddly. I'm not going to attack you. And they became dog. And now dog is man's best friend. And I just think about that transition in dog history is very interesting to me.
I mean, this is
again. We'll cut this. It's so boring. This is just me talking with my friends.
Evolution.
I'm sleeping over here.
This is the kind of evolution that I'm talking about when it's like when I ask why do we laugh, right? Because at some point in our evolutionary history as humans, laughing must have taken part somehow in our survival. So, you know, it's why we have like
don't kill me. Is it like that?
Nervous laughter.
Yeah, exactly. I am friend.
No, but there's something, or maybe it's just like,
can we like chat GPT, Google?
Like why do humans laugh?
Why? No, we had to phrase it. Why did humans evolve to laugh?
To laugh.
Where? Yeah.
Oh, yeah, that's
to
interesting.
Why did humans evolve to
Charlotte,
laugh?
do you have a theory on this? Do you have any theory on, or any guesses as to why humans have evolved to do this weird guttural sound when we think something's
if you
funny?
cry, you know, sobbing loudly, it's like laughing, but the opposite, right?
See, crying I could understand because I could understand how being able to physically
people make noise if they're really crying.
I know, but being able to see,
I know you do.
Yeah, being able to see,
you've heard it.
being able to see when someone is distressed.
Yeah.
That I can understand being part of the evolutionary, like survival of the fittest kind of thing.
Sure. Yeah. I need attention. I need help.
But in what world would knowing when someone finds something funny?
It's communal. It's community. It's sharing that. I appreciate that too. I feel that same joy that you feel, right? Isn't it that?
Yeah, I
to
guess
endear
so.
ourselves
I guess
to
so.
other
Yeah, to not be
humans?
ostracized from the community, maybe. Like you had to laugh
But I mean,
at the same
think
thing.
about
Yeah.
we've evolved from monkeys, right? I feel like monkeys make noise when something goes crazy. You know, they
Yeah.
do the right. It's kind
mm.
of that. We're it's
Yeah.
that.
What is it?
Okay. That's good.
So I found something that said it's possibly to spread the feeling of relief. So to let other humans know there's no actual danger here.
Oh,
Right.
interesting.
So it is. It's
Oh,
communal.
Because
there's
otherwise they
there's
might feel
danger.
threatened. You know?
Yeah.
That's kind of fun.
Yeah.
Okay.
Guys, I don't mean to cut this short, but I
You have to go pick up your
have
kid.
to go pick up my child
Yeah.
right now.
Yeah.
You have a
Charlotte,
kid?
I do.
Gross.
Ew,
Guys,
she
for
hates
listeners,
it.
you have no
I
idea
hate
how
cats and kids.
disgusted
You hate
Charlotte's
kids
looked
too?
is.
No, I don't hate kids, but I don't
But you
want
hate
them.
Adam's kid
Yeah.
specifically.
Yeah.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
get that. I
No,
get that.
honestly, yeah, I
How
get
many
it.
kids?
He's the
7.
worst.
He is the worst. He's
no,
the best.
I have one kid. He's 4 years old.
And he's a
is-
math genius.
Amazing.
He is. He is kind of
He's
a math
got cute
Need
genius.
him.
curly hair, and he's the sweetest.
He's very
Oh,
sweet.
that's
He's
so
a good kid.
lovely.
He is.
Well, Adam, I would like to thank you for forcing us to shut this episode down.
Anytime,
early.
man.
Thank
We
you.
were really
Hey, blame
getting
my
into some
kid.
good stuff. Yeah,
blame my
Good.
kid.
We were really figuring it out.
Yeah,
we were on the
I
verge
know.
of discovering why humans laugh.
I
Yeah.
know.
Charlotte, thank you for braving
Such
the
a pleasure.
LA traffic.
I'm so happy to have met you.
Yeah,
and
of course. It's so
Ryan,
nice meeting
such a-
you.
always so good
Unfortunately, you have to see me
yeah,
again, but it's okay.
It's fine.
We've
We
been through it
made
before.
it through.
We've made it
Yeah.
this many years.
Yeah.
It was so nice having you on.
Such a pleasure.
Seriously,
Yeah.
and we can't wait to see Bus Boys. We're
Yes,
very excited to
yes.
see
Thank
Bus
you.
Boys.
Yeah, so am I.
Do you know when it comes out?
No idea.
All right. Well,
We'll
you'll
hope
let
for
us
the-
know.
And it's
Hope
going to
for the
be
best.
great.
All right. Well, we want to hear what makes you laugh, listeners or stuffies. We still haven't decided what we're going to call these
Wait,
people.
real quick interjection because
Yeah.
you got to go. I had a slight shift. So Adam was thinking about calling folks who enjoy the show stuffies, which I kind of have a problem with.
Yeah.
Like small,
Stuffy,
stupid stuffies.
Stuffies.
Okay.
I don't
Like
it.
the
It's also
listeners.
it's like a fetishized weird, stuffed
No,
animal
that's
thing.
furries. That's
Okay,
different.
It's too close for me.
Okay.
It's
But-
close to furries.
I thought what sounded fun. I wanted to go with smalls, which I know doesn't make sense.
I like smalls.
She likes smalls.
Yeah.
But
Better
it's-
than
it sounds like
stupids.
The name of
What's
one
up,
person.
Smalls? Smalls is Smalls.
Smalls
Smallies.
is.
Smalls.
Smallers.
Okay, so the thing I thought of was instead of stuffies, stuffers.
Stuffers? That sounds like something
That
you put in a
sounds
turkey.
sexual.
Well, maybe it is. Maybe I
Stuffers.
like the folks who watch this show quite a bit, if
All
I'm
right,
being honest.
stuffers, stuffies, and stuffnicks out there. We want to hear what makes you laugh. So email us at smallstupidstuffpod@gmail.com. Follow us at smallstupidstuffpod on all the platforms. And Charlotte, Ryan, I love you both dearly.
Oh my God.
I'm in
So
love with
much
you
fun.
both
Quickly.
dearly.
Love you,
Wow,
love.
you
love
sound
you,
like
mean
such a
it.
stuffer right now.
You're a stuffnick.
Go stuff
Go
it
pick up your kid.
All right.
Bye, everybody.
Bye.
Stuff.